You know T-Swizzle somewhere is ready to drop a little bad blood. What's happening, everybody? James Cebulski for EA Sports. It is a rivalry between two teams that do not get along. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Ducks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Poked away at center ice. Rocked him along the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Handles the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And he turned that one aside. Passes over to Graves. To the front. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Off the draw, they take possession. Takes the pass. The Ducks played along the wing. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Continues to practice taking faceoffs so he can win possession, guys. His quick draw zone ability really helps him with his matchups so he can get his team going right from puck drop.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Mateau's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. The Ducks will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Moves into the slot. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just scores! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Anaheim's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. Shaguer's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Anaheim's got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. Oates has it in their own end. Boschemann's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it done. He grabs the puck here at the point. Stick save and a beaut by Shaguer. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Lots of time left in this period. Anaheim's ahead 1-0. The Ducks win the draw here in their own end. Taken by Kearney. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. And he slides it quickly to Graves. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. Carries the puck up through center. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. Let's get the call here.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Anaheim's up against the clock with a 4-on-3 power play here.
Setup at a face-off is everything. Possession trumps everything on a 4-on-3 face-off, and this is exactly what they needed to do. Get it to the net.
Anaheim's got possession here in the offensive zone. And a solid save there as we play on. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick.
Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Here's a shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Koivu's exploring options with the puck. Denies him in front.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that club save.
Anaheim still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Koivu's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here's a pass to the middle. Takes a shot. Big time save by Nabokov.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Glove save made by Nabokov. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. They score! Right on the doorstep, the rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, he does a great job of finding position in tight here and corrals that rebound and goes up over the glove of the goaltender. That's a beauty shot.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And off the draw, they take the puck. Fires it on net. Big time stop.
Nabokov's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
Well, the opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. It's just a great pass that leads to the goal, and it takes incredible vision to find an open player like this, James. You got to manipulate with your eyes, and then you got to find a way to put it tape to tape. He does it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Anaheim's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Quick pass to Bell. Poked away by Niedermeyer. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. San Jose's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Snapper from the slot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
The Ducks have been outstanding tonight, James. They've controlled every area and aspect of the ice.
Answered the call there. Through center along the wing. And he takes the dish. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. There's another consecutive save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Scooped up along the wall by Marchand. Poked away in the neutral zone by Boyle. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Dumps the puck in. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. San Jose's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Ronix tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick, and he lost possession.
Across the line from center. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Beauchemin. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Pass back to the point. Quick feed to Suter. The Sharks are across the line and into the offensive end.
Matteau's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
From the neutral zone now. Moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bellows. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Anaheim's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The Sharks win it in the defensive zone. Moves it to Murray. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Shot! Oh, what a save by Shakir! The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Anaheim's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, that save! Tremendous agility there by Nabokov. Here in the back half of this period, 3-0 is the score. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. San Jose's looking to break out. Nolan's got it in the offensive end. Shot! Denied with the glove by Shakir.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save. Nolan's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Both teams readying here for the faceoff. San Jose's won the draw. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
The Ducks have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Moves it quickly over to Graves. They gain the zone from the left side. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Shakir. The Ducks came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Quick pass to Niedermeyer. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Oh, what a stop! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Ducks players have certainly come with a message tonight, and that is attack the net. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and lead here big time nearing the end of period number one. Mateau's got the puck in his own zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pronger. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Ducks gain possession. Anaheim's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes it to the front. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
Fires it. Oh, drive. Oh, save.
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that. Denies him again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Here's a short pass to Pronger. Poked away in the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Made that stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And the puck's booted away. San Jose's got the puck. Quick feed to Boyle. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Here they come. Solid check to slow them down. Tape-to-tape pass to center. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Puts it on net, and that's high over the net.
And that's frustrating, James. You're in the right position at the right time. Not sure if the puck wasn't sitting flat, but ooh, that one just went and got airborne. Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The Ducks power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Moves it to Koivu. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Puck battle along the boards. The Ducks have it against the wall. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Slides it diagonally to Graves. Slides the puck over. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Across the line. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Oates will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Anaheim's got it in the offensive zone. San Jose is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Murray. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Ducks have been so strong all night long. They've been positionally sound. They've disrupted play, and they've really created a ton of offense. But in particular, it's been their interceptions and their takeaways that have led to the offense.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Blake.
Suter's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Reaches out and uses the stick.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. San Jose's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
A shot! Oh, misses the net! And what a chance there! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Sharks needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot, and he comes up with the stop there. Pass right back. Bumped off the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Boyles tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
The Sharks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And a successful clearing attempt. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Anaheim's got it now. Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Nabokov. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Oates won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Quick pass to Oates. And he comes up with it. Passes on over to Hannon. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Anaheim's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Oates. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides the puck over to Nolan. Quick feed to Hannon. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Taken along the wall by Graves. San Jose's got the puck against the boards. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Moves it to Kunitz. Shot! Nothing doing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Puck dumped in. The Ducks have it now. Moves it quickly over to Curry. On the attack along the boards. Quick pass to Bellows. Feeds it up ahead. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. The game has so many swings of momentum, and you always look to your leadership to make a difference, and that's exactly what he does when he puts this goal on. He's contagious, he's infectious when it comes to energy, and there's another example.
The Ducks are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Sharks have it now. Takes the feed. Denies him. Shigear's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Anaheim's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the period left to play. Anaheim's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Ducks win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Pronger. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Here's a short pass to Bellows. Passes it over to Koivu. Moves inside. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pronger. Quick feed to Roenick. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves it to Kunitz. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Pronger. Puck picked up by Suter. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. So much of the goaltending position is tracking the puck and trying to get the sight lines, James. And with only one player in front, you might lose it for a second. But if you out-battle and out-will the person in front, you're going to find it. Unfortunately, this puck, it beats him clean.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Allen. The Sharks take over on possession. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's blocked. And it's a quick pass to Curry. Great use of the stick at center by Boyle. And loses possession after a solid hit. Anaheim's on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. San Jose's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Graves. The Sharks looking against the half wall. The Ducks move it in. Takes the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Nabokov. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. The Ducks win the draw. Quick pass to Leclerc. Grabs it with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Boyle stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Mateau. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Bell's got it behind the net. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Gains the zone through center. From the half wall, a chance! And the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the wall by Carney. Anaheim's got the puck at center. The Ducks played along the boards. Puts it on net. Wide of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Rips it from the blue line. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Suter. Quick feed to Mateau. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And that's knocked away. Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it to Bellows. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. The Ducks take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Jesus takes possession right off the draw. The Sharks take it along the wing. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it quickly over to Niedermeyer. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
The Sharks have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
Well, and this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy and they come out in the third flying.
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Blocked in front. And nearing the final minute of the second. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the feed at the back end. Scooped up along the wall by Kunitz. And he takes the feed. Makes the save.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Sharks are leading in this game, but I don't know if the coaches are going to like it that much, James. Everyone's cheating on the offensive side of the puck, and it's been back and forth, action-packed game. That it's all about offense.
San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it up through the middle for the right. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around it. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Sharks send their man advantage unit out once more.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Anaheim's got the puck shorthanded. They get it out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Marchand's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. They win the draw and go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Giguère's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Anaheim's got a hold of the puck and manages to clear the zone. Anaheim's got possession while undermanned. Gaining momentum along the wing. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick pass to Nolan. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Takes it to the net. Fantastic save. Now a quick pass to Boyle. And that goes wide. Taken along the wall by Nolan. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Blocked away by Giguère.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Ducks take it across the blue line. Here's the pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. 9 goals and counting so far. It's 5-4. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Strong defensive effort. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Giguère's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. San Jose's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Sent into the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Handles the pass at center. Pokes it away in his own end. Ruchin's lugging the puck. And he takes the pass.
Line change.
Excellent stick work on the play. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Looks to set up at the point now. Can't get it to go. And gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. And he shut the door on that last play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they win the draw on their own end. Forces the turnover. Here's a short pass to Niedermeyer. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. He got all of that one. Anaheim's got it across the line. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. The Ducks gain possession. Quick feed to Oates. And that's off target as it hits a body. And now he moves it quickly to Gotch. Sends a pass over.
Oates is the spark this team needed right from puck drop. He's got 3 points in the game, and every time it touches his stick, something happens.
Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, what a save in front. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. Long pass across the ice. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. The Ducks have it from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Moen. And he slides it quickly to Leclerc. Knocked away with the stick by Blake. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. And it's a quick pass to Moen. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Good read with the stick to break that up. Picked up along the boards by Nolan. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Great poke by Graves. The Ducks move to the offensive zone. Moves it to Solani. That's gloved by Nabokov.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we've got a 5-4 game. San Jose's got the win off that draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Marchment. Fires it! Big time save on the one-timer! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. San Jose's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Turned aside by Giguère.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mats are a lot better today.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Ducks have it against the wall. Now a quick pass to Solani. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Great forecheck by Solani. Grabs possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Great glove save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Anaheim's won the faceoff. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, scores! Well, who needs the man advantage or the extra attacker as they quickly strike?
Well, they had possession, they recognized the lane, and to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You got to be able to attack, and then result, a goal. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Anaheim's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking. And this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Ducks are in transition. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Sharks gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Nichols. Taken by Marchment. Oh, and there's a great save by Jaguar. Sends the pass in front, and it's blocked. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, it looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
Anaheim's got a huge opportunity on this power play.
Power play has just been average tonight, but a huge opportunity here. It's a critical time. You have to find a way to gain confidence in these moments.
Turn that one aside. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Hannon's got it in the defensive end. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Koivu's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Anaheim's looking to break out. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall.
Jaguar's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Bellows looks around. They fight for it along the boards. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Directed over to Pronger. Quick pass to Oates. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nichols slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Ducks take possession off the face-off. San Jose is going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Quick pass across to Allen. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Beauchemin. And that slides right out to center ice. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick feed to Kunitz. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Let's get the call.
Taking a penalty at the end of the third period when it's a tie game is a tough one. If they want to get to OT, they're going to have to kill it off.
Another sense of urgency for this man advantage unit as they go back to work.
Well, the power play has been lackluster, but the opportunity, another one to turn it around, is right now. The big players have to put what happened behind them and just move forward.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Moves it to Solani. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Koivu's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. His reflexes on display tonight. San Jose's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a chance. He came so close to putting it in.
James, I thought he had that one. If he continues to get to the net with that quick release shot, he's going to convert at some point in this game.
Handles the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the feed. And he hangs on just as time runs out. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments.
Now it's time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
A lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Fires it on net. Oh, spectacular stop there. Oh, and he whiffs. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. And the puck skips away after that move. Shot! Just misses.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Opportunities to win it here in OT don't get much better than that, and they blow it on the man advantage.
A power play in overtime, so much ice available to work with, and a big fat zero, a chance to be an overtime hero, and instead, you don't know what you're dealing with.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take, real embarrassing.
They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, fantastic save, and crushes the rock. Oh, it stops him again. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. There's your OT winner. Good night. And these fans don't want to go home yet. Listen to this place.
This goal all comes down to winning the face-off in the offensive zone, James. Everyone knows their responsibility. It's about making sure they get to the spots that they need to get to and get off a quick release shot. Great goal.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.